Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another 2024 presidential election prediction. Today, we're going to be doing an election prediction between Candace Owens and Kamala Harris. Candace Owens, of course, a renowned black conservative, and definitely has made a name for herself across Twitter. And I do believe she now hosts a show for the conservative news company, The Daily Wire. And, of course, Kamala Harris, the incumbent vice president of the United States, former senator from California. Right before we get into this prediction, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel as we get close now to 300 subscribers. That's going to be another big milestone, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. With that, let's get right into this prediction. Also, I want to mention all my predictions are based off of how everything is today. So this prediction is based off of, Harris's. It's based off of the current facts and figures of today. Especially, with regards to Kamala Harris's low approval rating, know that is taken into consideration and is assumed that it will be the same in 2024. Things could change, things could be different, but this is how the prediction will be made. Anyway, safe Democrat races will be the state of Washington, California, Hawaii, New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, excluding Delaware, Maryland, and D.C. So not many safe Democrat races. I think that Harris would be a pretty bad candidate. I think that, sorry for that, that was my phone. I think that she'd be a bad candidate, especially against somebody like Owens, who would do much better in the inner cities with black community. And I think that she will help increase minority support of Republicans, which is what we saw. And as we all know, very good debater, good at, I guess what you would say, I don't even know how to put it, I guess debating. And I think that she'll do well in a debate, but also go with suburban areas. Harris, very low approval, 28% approval across the country. So I don't expect much out of her in a general election against Owens. Anyway, let's get right to safe Owens states. These will be the usual races. Maybe a few more. We'll see what happens. I'm also going to characterize Iowa as a safe Candace Owens race. We head into likely Democrat races. We'll be including the state of Oregon, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maine's 1st Congressional District, Illinois, and that will be all for the safe Harris races. Likely states for Candace Owens will include the state of Ohio, Maine's 2nd Congressional District, Texas, and Florida. All of those will go to Candace Owens by a likely margin. Texas, I think Harris will actually lose support and probably bring that trend backwards a bit, which Texas has seemed to be trending more to the left. I think that will go backwards with a candidate like Harris. Very, very little appeal to people over there. And we also see people migrating from California, Illinois, New York, to places like Texas who are conservatives and are voting for conservatives. Florida will go to Owens by about 6 or 7 points, increase minority support for Republicans, and that trend will continue in Florida. And Ohio and Maine 2nd, similar reasons. Now we head into lean Democrat races. This includes the state of Colorado, and New Mexico will go to Kamala Harris by a lean margin, as well as Maine's at-large district. Those will be the only races that will lean to Kamala Harris. Lean Owens races will be the state of North Carolina with the suburban areas, and that tend to be a lean Republican state, as well as Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Arizona, giving Candace Owens the presidency. She'll also win Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District by a lean margin. All of these races will go to Candace Owens by lean margins. Wisconsin, Pennsylvania continue to trend Republican, and Owens will consolidate and, frankly, knock that blue wall down. Harris is not popular really across the whole country, and Owens will do well there. With Nebraska 2nd, that will make it harder for Democrats to win there with redistricting, and Republicans have the majority there. And I don't think that Arizona is a set-in-stone state. I think that it can definitely go back to the Republican column, and Republicans can win that going forward, or not going forward, but have a good shot at winning it. Tilt Democrat races will be the state of Virginia. That'll be the first characterized Virginia tilt Democrat race. Let's go to Republican tilt races. Will be the state of Michigan. Nevada will also be tilt Republican races. Nevada will flip to Candace Owens simply because I see a really good trend there for Republicans with the party affiliation, with the fact that the Democrats have switched, and, as you saw Harry Reid getting upset on television, thinking that they made the wrong decision. They are now promoting a much more leftward politics, and also when you look at the inflation and all of the issues facing the economy, I don't think that the Las Vegas areas will particularly voting for Harris, who is already significantly disapproved across the country. I think that Minnesota will go to Kamala Harris by a tilt margin, a very, very small margin. Harris will do well in those cities like Minneapolis. Not Harris. Well, Harris will do, but Candace Owens, I think, will make a significant comeback with African Americans, possibly boosting the African American vote from going Republican to about 12%, possibly to 15, 18, maybe even up to 20%, which is a significant gain and will significantly narrow up those races. See Candace Owens winning the state of Georgia by tilt margin and New Hampshire by tilt margins. Winning this election, 317 electoral votes to 221. Not a landslide election, but then again, we won't really have many landslide elections going forward due to the immense polarization of the country. But it is an election win for the Republicans. Owens will go on to become 47th President of the United States, defeating Kamala Harris. With that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate all the support. Like the video and comment below if you would make any changes with the state calls. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day and stay tuned for more awesome videos.